We are somebody. I am someone. In all of Chinatown, this is a place where you can get away, and apply yourself. Sit down and reflect upon things, you know. It's not just about drawing, it's about interaction, with people, and talking about who you are and finding out about who other people are.
Yeah, it's the at-risk gallery. I just love that. Well, galleries are always at risk, right? My name is Kali Mbola. I'm the artist in residence. Just feeling a sense of doing something helps you, but to be homeless and to be able to do something, it's so radical. Culture, visual art is a vital aspect of human's life. As homeless, you don't really have nothing to do. So if you're doing something, you feel it's not a magic bullet, but it sure lends you some sense of magic. The idea is not to create artists, but to open up creativity in everybody. Being born in Africa, and being in the U.S. now for over 40-something years, my ancestors now live in the redwood. Okay, redwood. Okay, redwood is only in the USA and China. So now my ancestors now live in the redwood because redwood is what I used to carve my ancestors.
And I can't draw at all. So I come in here. Someone told me, I think it was the first day I was here, tried to get me to sit down and draw something. Scared me to death. I can't draw. But that's not what it's really about. It's about self-expression. It's about coming in here and getting away from things and seeing what the world is about, what the public is about outside of how you're living.
I'm new to this area. She just provides a place where I can just come and be me for a second. This is the first time I ever draw anything. I'm usually a colorer, and I'm going through something in my life right now. And this is the women's side and this is the men's side. And I want to just color it in, So that's why that's blue and I'm just going to do the gold in the middle just to hope that we could all just get along as a person, not a man or a woman or a business person versus a homeless person.
I was actually thinking that there was something wrong, that I didn't express grief well. And then lo and behold, while I'm talking to a paramedic, I realized the art class is just about to open across the street, and that's all I had to do. So it's sort of underwater, I guess. He likes swimming pools. I'd really like to go swimming. So this is summertime, right? So I'm just going to keep covering it, and if anyone wants to see the pictures underneath, they'll have to peel the layers away. And people with PTSD and everything, just ride through that moment and do something creative in it. We have a guest inside the shelter who is still wearing her combat fatigues. I don't know what she's seen. If you see anybody walking around that look like the walking wounded, trust me, they're somehow going to lead. They'll somehow be that business that you respect or admire, or there's something wonderful coming out of them. Some of the artwork is incredible around here.
I'll give you a classic example of that. She has a disability, and everybody knows she's just an old crazy person or something. But no, she's a beautiful lady. Not because she can draw, but she's a beautiful lady. She has a lot of things to say. That's her work. I think that was the first one I think we put up. She's able to come in here and express herself in this kind of way where she's not able to do so out there. So we get to see who we are, in this drawing. So this ain't just about Chinatown and people using dope and stuff like that. There's a whole lot of stuff going on down here.
What qualifies people coming here is that they're supposed to, and then how we walk and we talk and we acknowledge each other. That deals with that we have more in common than difference, and that means not what we went through, but how that we recover, and how that they belong with each other.
People feel lost and to come in and do something for yourself to lift you. Whoa, let's go. You know?
Especially with Dredd, they've known him a long time, but to be able to see a place where that they're welcome, it's not art but culture that draws them here.
I had a brain aneurysm and a stroke, and I was divorced. It was because my ex put my head through a wall, and I drew this for the sun to brighten the water and for there to be good things coming out. I had gone to Catholic school my whole life and had scholarships to colleges and went and took business and was a major purchasing director for a company, but once 14 years of marriage and 4 kids, and part of my brain was killed. The nice blue water brings my memory and my hopes of everything going okay back into my life, and being able to do stuff like this while still living on the streets is embarrassing, but to be able to do stuff like this puts some hope and some comfort back into me, and especially with Carol.
I'm a homeless individual, been so for the last 17 odd years or so. I only recently found out about the gallery about in the neighborhood of 2 to 3 weeks ago. It's been here, and because of my lifestyle and the way that I live, I walked past it, didn't find out really what it was about until I spoke to someone who was actively involved in it, and found out what it was about. It gives me an opportunity to kind of like create my own forum, talk about what homelessness is about, identify who I am, and that's what we do. We get so caught up in how we live and our outlook on things, that we don't take a look outside of things. This place here is that kind of forum.